All right, so in this video, we're gonna be talking about the main crypto narratives that are likely coming up for this coming cycle, as well as individual crypto coins that I will be accumulating because I believe these are going to do very well. And if you remember in the last cycle, I was saying that AI will be the main narrative for this very cycle we are in. Well, in this video, I'll be telling you which narratives are for the next cycle, so you can get in early, profit with at least amount risk possible, okay? So if you like that, make sure you pay attention because you really don't want to miss this video. And with that said, we are starting right now.
Hey guys, I'm Perpetual. Remember, Paul is not a financial advisor, but he is good looking. Also, this is not financial advice. Please subscribe down below and check out my channel at Perpetual.
Hey, welcome back. My name is Paul. If it's your first time here, this channel is all about crypto, all about cryptopreneurship. And in this video, we're gonna be talking about the main crypto narratives that I believe are going to run next cycle, so you can actually get in early and profit with me, along with individual cryptocurrencies I will be accumulating so we can profit together. Now, keep in mind, I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. I'm just sharing my opinion and what I am personally doing. Listen, I've been in this space since 2017, not just as an investor, not just as a trader, but an author, a speaker, and a C-level executive in this space. So I'm just gonna share my opinion from my experience, but past successes does not mean I'm gonna get it right again. Yes, I got AI right in this cycle. I was telling you in the previous cycle that AI will run, not gaming, and gaming may run towards the end of the cycle, but that does not mean I'm gonna get the next one right. But with that said, let me show you exactly what I believe is coming because it's going to be fire. But before I do that, keep in mind that Bitcoin right now is in a downtrend. The factor line on the daily is in the red, and you're not buying here. Yes, we bought down here at 62,000 for the bounce, but I was saying that we have to wait for Bitcoin to come up and see if we're gonna get a rejection over here at 80,000 and for it having to break and making that support to see any meaningful continuation. As a matter of fact, if we just extend the previous bottom range as well as where structure broke, effectively putting us into a bear market until proven otherwise, you will see that we even failed so far to reach that level. So with that said, don't FOMO in. Don't think this is a call to go out and ape in on these coins I'm gonna mention. No, I'm saying keep these in mind. If you're already holding some, fine, and then wait for the price to come to you. Do not chase, do not FOMO. This is not a sponsored video in any way, shape, or form. I'm just trying to help you here so you can actually make some profits and then maybe in the future buy my services or the factor line, which you just saw, my indicator on screen over here. So if that interests you, you can check it out by scanning the QR code right there, which is right here. Just scan that, check it out. Or go to cryptofactor.net/course and check it out over there. All right, so what will be the main crypto narratives for the upcoming cycle? I'm actually looking at a few of them here. Number one, I'm looking at Perpetual DEXes. Perpetual DEXes are looking strong both in price and structure and look like they're gonna be one of the upcoming narratives. Now, I've talked about these before. I'll mention a couple of coins in a second. I don't wanna get too much into it because I wanna save that for other videos and I want people to actually watch this video and get value, and I don't wanna babble too much, okay? So we have Perpetual DEXes, things like Hype, things like Aster. We'll talk about them in just 1 second. Number two will be AI coupled potentially with gaming, okay? So AI coins and maybe gaming actually has a comeback. We'll talk about the gaming comeback in just 1 second, but AI will definitely be a narrative. And number 3, along with privacy, we actually have a new narrative, and that is X402. Now you may be wondering, Paul, what in the world is X402? What is X? It sounds like a meme coin. What in the blue smurf are you talking about? Look, X402 is a protocol that allows AI agents to autonomously pay through the internet, through HTTP. Again, I'm not gonna get into too much detail here, but basically, if you remember, we were talking about trend stacking AI with crypto, and AI agents needs crypto to function, to be able to make autonomous payments. Well, it's finally here, and it's pushed by Coinbase. So 402 is coming. There's a number of projects building on there already, and I think this is going to be one of the main factors, catalysts, and narratives for the upcoming cycle. And if we're right, if we are correct about this, this can actually give us massive gains, more than what we've witnessed, oh my God, I'm getting excited, I can't even speak, I'm babbling here, more than what we've already witnessed the previous cycle, meaning this cycle we're just getting out from. All right, so some of the main cryptocurrencies not only implementing, but being in the forefront of X402 is number 1, Ethereum. Now, why Ethereum and not Base if Coinbase is actually leading this 402 move? Well, it's actually very simple. Base does not have its own token yet. They are working on one, it's being confirmed, but it's not out there yet. So until then, Ethereum will probably be the likely beneficial coin or cryptocurrency from this move from Base, because Base is on Ethereum, if that makes sense, okay? So Ethereum is one coin, plus they're doing a lot of other payments. Don't forget that X402 payments are on with USDC on Base, but it's gonna be implemented in other chains. It's actually open code, and we can see this, and Ethereum has been in one of the forefront of payments. What XRP wasn't, everyone's doing it on Ethereum. It's kind of weird, we'll get into that rabbit hole in another video, but Ethereum is one of those coins. Then you have a Solana, and you might say, Paul, Solana is a competitor. Yes, but they are implementing this heavily and may actually make a comeback for more than just meme coins. So Solana, if you can buy it up at $30, $40, $50, Solana is a good buy, in my opinion. I will be accumulating more Solana and Ethereum. As a matter of fact, I'll tell you which coins I'm holding as I'm making this video and which ones I'll be actually accumulating when the price comes to me as we go through this video, so I can give as much value to you as possible. So I'm holding Ethereum, I'm holding Solana, and I'll try to add more as prices go down, hopefully. I'm also holding Link, and Link is the biggest utility case coin of crypto, which never pumps, which is disappointing. We actually thought that it's gonna pump because of utility, and you might say, Paul, how come it's not pumping because of utility? Well, it just proves my point, it doesn't matter. Fundamentals don't matter. Fear and greed is what drive markets, supply and demand, and price over everything. But with that said, we want to get in early in certain narratives, and I do believe that if there is a narrative for X402, that should lift Link along with it. So as the hype gets out of control and people are buying left and right, these are some safe coins to get into, and you can always convert out and switch to other coins as they gain momentum and trend from these coins if you buy them at the bottom. That's why I'm saying wait for price to come to you, and we'll talk more about that in just a second. Now, of course, X402 has to do with AI agents being able to autonomously pay between themselves for services and so on. And Near is actually in the forefront of this. They are actually in the beginning of this movement. Near is actually there. So Near is part of the ecosphere, if you will, as a top coin. So as it's coming down, you can even call it a blue chip for AI. Perfect time to buy Near in the future when it's at lower levels, quotation mark safely, so you can actually get a position into AI. And Virtual also implementing it, being there. This is not inside information. This is something I actually found, though, that not many people are talking about. Virtual has its share in this. So Virtual is another coin to be accumulating. Now, I am holding Virtual and I'll be adding to it. I'm not holding Near, but I will be accumulating it, if that makes sense, when it makes sense. Now, if you want more moonshot coins, and I can't recommend any right now at this time, but there are these coins that are actually dedicated to 402, or should I say X402. And what you can do, you can actually do your own research, come to this website. I will actually link it down below, so you can check these out if you are in the mood of doing research and seeing what kind of coins will do well in this ecosystem. Kodo, for example, might be a good pick over here. Oops 402 might be another one, but please do your own research. It's still early. We don't know yet. We really don't, but it's time to start studying these. Now, another narrative to get into other than AI, which we just mentioned, and X402, is Perpetual DEXes. The price action of Perpetual DEXes have been extraordinary. So I'm holding quite a few myself, and I might be adding more at the lows or as we're coming out of a bear market. And the ones I'm holding, I am holding Hype, which has held its price pretty well over here. This can do very well if there's a Perpetual DEX narrative. This is the blue chip of Perpetual DEXes, which we called at $20, so we're still way above our call point, and we did take profits. And of course, Aster, which we actually bought at 44 cents, currently sitting at 70 cents, but I did tell you to take profits. So this is actually holding up very well and is the runner-up or competitor, only real competitor right now to Hype, since this is Perpetual DEXes on Binance. I'm also holding Bluefin over here because of SWI, because I do think SWI might make a move. It did not make a Solana type move this cycle like I actually believed it would. It did give us some profits. Maybe it will do it in the next cycle, because I do believe it's a very good cryptocurrency. And if it does, coupled with a Perpetual DEX narrative, Bluefin can actually blow up. Of course, we might be wrong. If that's the case, we will convert and move on. Now, Perpetual DEXes do tie into privacy, and we are holding Zcash, currently at $278. We called it $144, told you to take profits at $700, and I was also warning that the cycle may be ending once we get that all-time high, which we did. CC, Canton, a good moonshot cryptocurrency also in this field. These are the two privacy coins I'm holding. I am dabbling with Monero, but these are the ones I'm holding right now, and I will try to add more when the time is right. Now, before we go on, we just talked about privacy. I just want to mention something. A lot is going on in crypto. A lot of wars against crypto are actually coming from the EU and other countries. And the last thing you want to be doing is holding your cryptocurrency on an exchange. If you're holding your cryptocurrency on an exchange, unless you're actively trading it, and even then you need multiple exchanges, make sure you have it in your crypto wallet, your own crypto wallet. Now, this channel is powered by Ellipal. This is not a sponsored video, but they do sponsor some of my live streams, so I'm just gonna mention them right over here if you wanna check them out. But what I do want to mention is a tool that can actually find the best crypto wallet for you. So if you wanna find the crypto wallet specifically for your needs, a lot of times people ask me, what crypto wallet should I get? Let me show you something. So I created crypto wallet picker.com. You can actually find this. It's linked in the description down below. And what it is, it's a tool that can find the best crypto wallet for you simply by you answering a couple of questions, or specifically 6 questions. For example, over here, what's your budget for a hardware wallet? Let's say $100 to $170. You click next. How much crypto do you hold or plan to hold? Let's say $10,000 to $50,000. How often do you transact? Let's say monthly. What's your top priority? Balanced, maximum security, or maximum convenience? Let's use balance over here. Let's choose long-term holding only here. And let's say no preference over here. Show your results. And as you can see, the application is telling you that Ledger is actually a good fit for you. It tells you the reasons over here. You can check the price by clicking here, and it's popular models where you can actually click through and learn more about the specific model, if that makes sense. So check out Crypto Wallet Picker. I'll leave the links in the description down below. It's actually part of AICryptoSuite.com. That's a website I created for the apps or crypto apps that I'm developing for you. So make sure you check those out in the description down below. And let's recap by saying that the main narratives coming in the next cycle, for me, my opinion, Perpetual DEXes, X402 narrative, AI, along with gaming towards the end. I'll make a separate video about all these coins and individual coins in the future, by the way. And of course, privacy may be good to hold if you can get it at the bottom of the bear market, or better yet, as we're coming out of the bear market. With that said, make sure you check out this video right here next. You need context. You don't want to miss this video over here. Make sure you watch it, and I will see you in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.